This time you've asked me, how do information operations and public affairs offices figure in NATO's operations? How does NATO manage its media relations? Firstly, information operations and public affairs are not the same thing at all. Public affairs is NATO's engagement with the media to inform the public about what the alliance does. It's about making sure our side of the story is told and covered sensibly in the news. For instance, this could be through interviews with NATO officials, press conferences, via social media, statements, briefings on the record, or perhaps background briefings. Sometimes we run media tours. To do all that, the NATO headquarters press office and the public affairs offices in our military headquarters, such as in Afghanistan or in Kosovo, engage with journalists from all over the world. Professionalism and mutual trust are the basis for those relationships, and our goal is to ensure factual reporting and good understanding. It's also about ensuring the reports are accurate and timely. We want to be first out there with the truth. The NATO spokesman and her team also support the Secretary-General in all his public engagements, including his speeches and written articles. They also coordinate with allies and provide guidance to the military chain of command. Information operations are a very different function. This is separate from public affairs, and it applies only to military operations. At NATO, information operations is a military function that seeks to influence an adversary in the context of a military operation. For this, military commands also have what's called PSYOPs, or psychological operations capabilities, that use a variety of tools during military operations to influence perceptions and behaviours of adversaries or of potential adversaries. Just as an example, this could include leaflet drops or radio broadcasts telling enemy forces to surrender, or warnings to civilians to stay away from potential military targets. All of these happened during our 2011 operation in Libya to protect civilians against attacks. I must stress that NATO has a clear policy that there are no personnel overlaps between public affairs on the one hand and information operations on the other.